Yeah, this is going to be the cheapest fix if you've got some muddy ruts that are pulling your car around on a hill. Clay, it's real slick. This is North Idaho, right up by Canada, so we get a lot of moisture, and this winter's been really mild, but usually we're at about a foot of snow right now. We've got about 4 inches, so it's not so bad this year. There we go. But it's going to get worse. That's me driveway. All the water comes down one side, and there's a creek, and then the other side, all the water comes down and runs down my driveway and turns these ruts into canyons, basically. Yeah, so I'll show you how I fixed this problem. It's taken me about 3 days. Driveway's 250 feet long. I'm doing it by hand, no machines. Well, there it is. It's a muddy, soupy, rutty driveway. About 250 feet long. This is what I'm going to do. Fill those ruts with rocks about the size of softballs. French drains going here and there down the hill. So here it is. Right there. It helps if you have somewhere on the property where you can pull some rocks. Here's where the rocks start. Here's one of the little French drains. Goes off to the side. I've made 8 of those French drains across this driveway. Little French drain there. Goes down into this, which was a giant rut. Giant rut. Where all those rocks are was just rutted. It's not happening. This ain't happening. No. Yeah, the tree bark was for traction, possibly, if I needed it, but I didn't need any of that. It's got to go. The tools I used for this was a spade shovel, a small gardener's spade with a long handle, a hard rake, a 4-prong pitchfork, a giant wheelbarrow, buckets. I had to use a chainsaw to cut my way in, rock bar, crowbar, flat shovel, regular spade shovel, and some sort of a screen, like a fencing works pretty good. On this property, there is what used to be a quarry, rock quarry. This is all dug out flat here from it. It's basalt rock. And right here is a thin layer of gravel that's about 8 inches thick underneath the pine needles and topsoil. And then there's basalt below that, and then like clay. What I would do is just filter it out, toss it down the hill. The bigger ones tumble down, and then I just pick them out one by one, throw them in the wheelbarrow, and bring them on down the hill. Yep. You dig them out like a dog. Yeah, I am in Idaho. It's just like picking potatoes. The reason I could do this kind of a project for so dirt cheap or free, so dirt cheap that it's actually free, I probably end up making money on this deal. Anyways, I got the resources on the property. I have basalt, we got the granite, there's gravel, fuel wood, timber wood, there's a creek. But the most important thing you got to have is some energy. You cannot be lazy, and I'm not lazy. 5 minutes. That's probably too much for the wheelbarrow, but it's going downhill, so Yeah, I'd say that thing's about 450 pounds right here. It's a lot of weight. I was scared those wheels were going to snap when I was going sideways there, but it worked every time. The one thing about a load like that is you're not going to be pushing it uphill. Now, so if I work all day long collecting the rocks and dumping the wheelbarrow, I could probably get the equivalent of 2 dump truck loads pushed down the hill, but up the hill, not so much. And 2 dump truck loads is about $600, maybe $700 to get dumped. And then you got to spread it around anyway, so you got a whole day of spreading anyway. Yeah, I've tried putting the bags of concrete in it when they're filled with water, and that shit didn't work. It just made kind of a really mucky mess and got all over my truck. The only way to solve this problem was to put down a base of rocks. Thanks for watching my video. If you watched it till the very end, thank you very much. And subscribe. Hit the like button. Forgot to say that.